our joys, the cause of our delights, the glory of our darkest night, the comfort of times of peace.
Here it comes, the unavoidable sun. Where's my head? And what the hell have I done? And you know, I don't remember a thing. I don't remember a thing. So I'm done, and replicating the notes. Should I fold? Cut off my tongue, so you say. Apparently I'm digging it in. I can't feel a thing. And you what?
Who does she think she is? I like invented her.
Did my invitations disappear? Why'd I put my heart on every cursive letter? Tell me why the hell no one is here. Tell me what to do to make it all feel better. Maybe it's a cruel joke on me. Whatever, whatever. Just means there's way more cake for me. Forever, forever. It's my party and a card for one to cry and for one to pop, pop, pop. I'm going till the candles burn down this place. I'm going till my pity party's in flames. It's my party and a card for one to cry and for one to pop, pop, pop. I'm going till the candles burn down this place. I'm going till my pity party's in flames. Maybe if I knew I loved them well, I wouldn't have been trapped inside this hell that holds me. Maybe if I casted out a spell, but told them decorations were in pastel.